currently my weekend and I get to work on my shed like most of the weekend. I still have studying. I had a take-home test that I need to do, and I have another test online to do for school. But I was in Home Depot and I only bought one 2x4. Can you believe it? And so I was going around looking at things, researching so that I can understand like the depth of how much stuff I will need to be purchasing and what I will need to be purchasing. So I got this paint. It's called Galactic Tint. It's about the same tint, because this is for my door, my front door. It's about the same tint as the primer that was on it, if you watched my last video. And I really liked that color, so I'm like, I'm gonna go with it, like go with that same type of blue-gray. It has a purplish tint in it too, so it's like galactic, like purple bluish, mostly blue. So I'll be working on painting the door before I install it, not before I like lay it down to measure out my frame, but before I actually install it. So I got the paint in advance just because. So I'll have that ready for whenever I need to go and do that. So I'm gonna go home and start framing windows, and I found out I need to put a header above the window that is near the kitchen area because it's a supporting beam, and so that will give it more support for the whole frame, because I was like putting it right where a stud is, so it'll have a header and then 2x4s on the sides all the way up, so that it will have better support for the wall. Alright, so I'm gonna go and do that. Things first, I need to take this wall down because the wood is split right there. I have to replace that 2x4, and also have to take it down because I need to frame out this window. Well, it's already framed out, but I need to change it completely to where there's a header right there and there's 2x4s there and there to all the way down to the bottom, so that they're more supportive for that middle section right there. So my brother said something about like, if in case there's a fire, then that can be strong so that it doesn't collapse, and that's true. So I don't think I actually explained how I'm even squaring my walls up for those of you who are trying to build your tiny house or shed at home. This is a tip. How you square up a wall is you take your measuring tape and bring it from corner to corner, and you get that measurement, and then you go to your next set of corners from that corner to that corner, and you get that measurement, and if they're unequal, then you kind of push it around to make it to where it's the same measurements from corner to corner, just like a TV. If you're getting a 40-inch TV, then that means from corner, the opposite corners, bottom to top, the opposite corners, bottom to top. So that's how you do it. This wall wasn't properly squared, and that's another reason I took it down, is because the wall was leaning, so taking it down and re-squaring it was the best, because once that I start putting siding on or start insulating, then everything will be wonky if I didn't do this, and everything would have to be specially cut slanted. and it just wouldn't look good. So everything needs to be almost perfectly square for things to start coming together properly. I finished, well, it's not finished, but it is almost finished door frame or window frame, and the header, I need a slot that, or like a thin wood piece that goes in between the two 2x4s that go right there. And this is just an example of a header, but these boards are too short. I'll put them right in there. Goes like that. And of course it's going to go all the way there to there. I think my wall is squared and my window is framed, and I'm almost done with this wall, almost complete. And every measurement is almost exact. Like, I did a really good job on this, and it was pretty fun making it. So I have to do this 2 more times for the top windows, but probably not for those. I still have to take them down because they're not squared, and I'm going to square them up so that they're completely perfect and I won't have any problems later on. So I'm gonna just show you what I do tomorrow, and because I don't have any more 2x4s left, and I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get some more. Alright, see ya. So this is how you make a header. You have on 2x4, or if you're using a 2x6, then you use that instead. And then you have your middle thin piece of wood right there, and then you have another 2x4 or 2x6. And then I'm going to use wood glue. This is Titebond. It's like the guy said at Home Depot that this one was the best, so I was like, okay, I'll get this one. And you glue it together, and then you screw it together as well, so that it all sticks together and it supports the window or the door that you're making. Done for the day. This is complete. The wall is up. Changed my plans a little bit. I put the wall up onto the very edge of this of the platform, because I think I want to change it from it being in the middle to it being on the very corner, so that I have a longer porch on the side and on the front. Also, I got this done, the door frame. That was pretty easy and fun to do. It's perfect, almost perfect, I guess. And then I am going to Starbucks to do a homework project with a friend in class, and then I am going to a church thing, and I will see you next vlog. Bye.